face struggles in this life, but God is able. My life is fine most of the times, but I've got some setbacks. So many people see the glory, don't know the story. I'm working my way back. Well, I'm a Caribbean born and raised, but nowadays I'm lost between two shores. I feel heaven is knocking on my door. Places I used to go, I go no more. Ooh, ooh, I am myself. To no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. Ooh, ooh, I am my cry. Oh Lord, I am, said I. And I was lost and I just couldn't say why. Ooh, ooh, finding my way back home. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever heard of a man who was born to be king? And he became one. Oh.
And he became one love.
Prince Emmanuel changed my life and turned it around. Yes, he's the same one. But I've got an emptiness deep inside in my heart. It won't let me go. I'm a man who don't like to cry, but I hate the feeling of losing my soul. Ooh, ooh, I am myself. To no one there, Lord, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. Ooh, ooh, I am, I cry. struggles, but we can overcome. Ooh, yeah. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by. He's standing by. I'll save you from the stormy night. Oh God, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God is
FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
when I take my
Fresh
troubles
FM,
to
Radio
thee.
London.
You are listening to The Wayne
No
Hall Show,
more
where
will I
information
worry.
meets music. Meets music. Meets music.
God set me free. Oh Lord, my God, ruler of the
You are listening
universe.
to The Wayne Hall Show,
Without
where
you
information
around me,
meets music.
what
Meets
life
music.
really
Meets
works.
music.
Now you're sending out your orders. I'm prepared to do thy works. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me. Keep on, guide and protect me. Keep on watch over me. Oh, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I disagree. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, you spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God set me free. God set me free. Please take your troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. And no more will you worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, I'm free. I'm free. Oh God, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Oh yeah. It's coming back to this earth once more.
Setting is extremely important.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music. Meets music.
At evening or midnight or morn, it may be a deep in twilight, it may be at earliest dawn. He bid us to watch and be ready, nor suffer our lives to grow dim. And when he shall come, he may find us all waiting and watching for him. Waiting and watching, waiting price of salvation has bring. He left his bright mansions in glory to suffer and die for us all. And sometimes I think it will please him when those who he died to redeem rejoice in the hope of his coming while waiting and watching for him. Waiting and watching, waiting and watching, waiting and watching, still waiting and watching for him. Oh, Jah, my loving Redeemer, thou knowest thy cherish has there. I hope that mine eyes shall behold thee, that I might and all welcome there. If you just a friend, just a pair us who sent from the Savior could flee. Our friend most beloved, I'll greet thee by waiting and watching for thee. Waiting and watching, waiting and watching, waiting and watching, still waiting and watching for thee. Waiting and watching for thee.
Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wayne Hall Show presents a Valentine's Serenade featuring Kenny Blesson and Imar Shepherd. Starting at 8 p.m. at the exotic Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, 1544 Tower Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Join us for a romantic evening filled with love songs and sweet melodies. Let the music serenade you and your special someone. This promises to be a night to remember. So mark your calendars and let's get ready to be swept off your feet. Admission $15, food and drinks on sale, followed by a grown and sexy after party with music by Up Top Network DJs, free parking and more. Invite a friend, bring your Valentine. Let's enjoy a Valentine's Serenade. Tickets available on eventbrite.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an unforgettable night. On February 7th, 2025, Kenny Blessing will drop his highly anticipated reggae album, Caught My Attention. Then on February 8th, join us for the album release party at Caribbean Live TV, located at 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Hosted by the fabulous Candy. We have featured performances by Kenny himself and some friends, along with some of the hottest DJs in ATL, DJ Reds, DJ Tony B, and Mellow Sound to keep the vibe going. This is a free event, catered and sponsored by Atlanta Best and Caribbean Live Radio. Come, enjoy the vibes, enjoy the music, meet fellow fans and celebrate with Caribbean movers and shakers. Don't miss out. Be part of this magic. Thank you and see you there.
Introducing Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, the flair of Jamaica, ideally located at 1544 Tower Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Trelawney Fusion Kitchen is open Tuesdays to Thursdays, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed on Mondays. Trelawney Fusion Kitchen can host your birthdays, anniversaries, and all special occasions. Please call 678-489-8412 with your reservation. On Fridays, check out their karaoke and games night, topped with a food and drink special at half price. Tuesdays to Saturdays from 5 to 8 p.m. it's happy hour, and Saturdays it's the grown and sexy Saturdays with drink specials all night. There's lots of parking, hookah available, live DJ. So yes, put TFK Trelawney Fusion Kitchen on your to-do list and let's go enjoy the flair of Jamaica.
Saturday, January the 25th, DJ Rich presents his annual birthday celebration called
Accessories.
Going down at 8010 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Early bird tickets are on sale for $20, $30 at the door. The bottle package. Got the Secrets package, 1 bottle, high top table, 4 tickets, $300. The Red Martini special, 2 bottles, high top table, 6 tickets, $500. And the Touch of Red special, 3 bottles, 8 tickets, a selected section, $750. Saturday, January the 25th, it's all about DJ Red's annual birthday celebration called
Accessories.
Front Page Event Center, 8010 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Healthy Hearts is here to empower you and your community. We're focusing on prevention by equipping individuals with vital health information and fostering meaningful conversations to help you stay well or manage your health effectively if challenges arise. We'll be shining a spotlight on 5 key conditions impacting heart health: hypertension, diabetes, obesity, high cholesterol, and chronic kidney disease. For more information on Research Engagement Network Haringey, search Bridge Renewal Trust UK. Healthy Hearts, because every beat counts.
This February, join us for a powerful event celebrating history and legacy. The West Indian Social Club of Hartford, in collaboration with the West Indian Lions Club, Caribbean Cultural Heritage Alliance Foundation, and Advocacy for Legacy, presents a Black History program focusing on the Windrush Generation era, a thought-provoking discussion on the contributions of Caribbean people in rebuilding the United Kingdom after World War II, and the systemic injustice and challenges faced by them and their descendants. Spanning 1948 to 2048, the Windrush Anchor era symbolizes hope, strength, and belonging, recognizing the pioneers passing the baton to their descendants of legacy, responsibility, self-esteem, and cultural heritage to future generations. Guest speaker, Rudy Page from London, founder of the award-winning Windrush Anchor Heritage Education Program, on Sunday, February 23rd, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at West Indian Social Club, 3340 Main Street, Hartford, Connecticut, supported by Fresh FM Radio London, inspired music and culture.
Good evening. Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing this wonderful winning Wednesday? I can't believe I don't have winning anywhere on this main screen of the Wayne Hall Show. I got to find a way to put winning Wayne on here somewhere, right? So welcome to another edition on a winning Wednesday, the Wayne Hall Show with Winning Wayne. How are you, everyone? Hope you've enjoyed the first segment of gospel that came your way tonight. Want to say good night to everyone locked in on Linkage 101.75, 104.5 FM New York, Hype FM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1. Want to say a big shout out to YouChooseRadio.com, Fresh FM, Radio London, Rudy Page and the crew. Want to say a big shout out to Fit FM 96.7 in beautiful Jamaica, covering Western Jamaica, Trelawney, St. James, Hanover. Yes, man, parts of St. Elizabeth, Central Jamaica. Yes, big up, big up, big up, big up to all my listeners on Fit 96.7. Now, let me do a quick run through of everyone locked in on social media. Let's see. Let me start with YouTube. All right. And I want to say a big shout out to Auntie P. All right, Auntie P. Big up yourself, Auntie P. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. All right. And then I'm going to make my way to the Wayne Hall personal page on Facebook. And I want to say a big shout out to Jarrett Dunn. Big up yourself, Jarrett. Good night. Imar Shepherd. He does want. Big up yourself. Donovan Martin, straight out of Barbados. Good evening. Welcome to you, sir. And then I want to say a big shout out to CR, cheerleader CR, Christine Rendell. Big up and welcome. Lavi Luja. Happy New Year, Lavi. welcome. I wish you a prosperous and adventurous 2025 as well. Natalie Sky Voice Lawrence, Christine Rendell, Nikki Reed's Mayor, welcome. All right, good to see you. Garfield Blake, Natalie Upfull Empress. And, all right, Garfield, a.k.a. King Malakia. Yeah, man. Want to shout out also Singer Irie. What's good, Singer Irie? Happy New Year, man. Blessings to you as always. Good to see you. And want to say a big shout out to Andrea Brown McNeish. Good evening and welcome. And Sparky Melody, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yes, Imar. Blessings every time. Yep. And yeah, man, I see that thumbs up, Natalie. Yes, indeed. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. It's going to be a good one. Anthony Turner joins us at the bottom of the hour with the eReport, followed by Dr. Angella Williams of the Atlanta Lions Club. And we're going to be talking Lions Club Gala and celebration and fundraiser coming up on January. I don't want it to be June yet, honestly. January 25, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in for that conversation. Now, I'm going to try and put a flyer on the screen, not that one. I want to put one that actually... No, I don't want to show that one either. Let's see. Where is Serenade flyer? So, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, no. Did I lose my Serenade flyer or do I need to take this one down? Okay. There it is. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's that flyer on your screen. This is an event that the Wayne Hall Show is partnered with Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and is bringing us on Valentine's weekend. And I'm going to tell my friends who are in Canada, my friends who are in Jamaica, my friends who are in Great Britain, my friends in Africa, my friends all over the world, even if you can't come to this event, I would really appreciate your support, even one ticket, all right? What I will do is when you purchase these tickets, if you let me know, I can in turn give them away on the show to somebody who would like to come but might not be able to afford. But I'm asking for my troopers out there in Radioland to go to eventbrite.com and just purchase a ticket even if you can't come. I know you might be in the UK, Canada, and other parts of the US that's not close to Atlanta. So if you can go on, support a Valentine's Serenade. I got the awesome Imar Shepherd and Kenny Blessing just getting ready to serenade the ladies in romantic fashion. Come, please. But if you can't, I implore you, buy a ticket to support. Thank you so much. I'm seeing some ticket sales. Thank you to those who've purchased. I really do appreciate you. All right. I'm treading out in this promotion thing. All right. So I need support. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. I know you're going to support me. And it's on eventbrite.com, Valentine's Serenade. All right. So back to the music. I think we can squeeze in one more before Anthony Turner and our first guest. And then we're going to get back to the music tonight right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Ladies and gentlemen, yes.
Throughout the test of time, I've come to realize and understand that only love alone will conquer. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You've been content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. And I am the one in all the glory.
Welcome, Tracy Ann.
But I have it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Oh yes I do. That I would be nothing without you. And did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. And I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. So fly, fly away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Fly, yes, fly away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I'd like to be. And I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings.
That's right. To the nitty gritty end. King Malakia. Big tune. The wind beneath my wings. And I know everyone can attest to someone at some point being the wind beneath their wings in life. And I tell you, everyone, we're starting the new year, but we're all not starting it the same way. If anyone is out there going through anything right now and you need to feel that wind beneath your wings, please know we're praying and we're rooting with you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. It's what? The time of the evening when we bring you the one, the only, the inimitable Mr. Anthony Turner, hot on the burner with the eReport. Anthony, good evening, sir, and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Wayne. How you doing, man? Man, you get tongue twisted with those big words, you know.
I know. I'm telling you.
And I'm just assuming that it means something good.
It does, sir. It does. It does. It definitely does, Anthony.
All right. Yeah, man. I just jiving you.
I know,
Anyway,
I know.
man? How is everything?
All is well, Anthony. I cannot complain at all, sir. I tell you what, Anthony, I want to shout out the Dumpling House. The Dumpling House is a restaurant here in Atlanta that plays the Wayne Hall Show inside their restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And I want to say a big shout out because they're listening to this and they should be all excited. If you're in the Dumpling House right now in Atlanta, big up to you and thank you for listening to the Wayne Hall Show. Thank you to the management of Dumpling House for doing that. I love it. I appreciate it. All the best to Dumpling House for 2025. Sorry, Anthony.
Yeah, man. Well, boy, I would love to be in as host because I love dumpling, and I'm sure they have some Johnny cakes and them have boiled dumpling and cornmeal dumpling and all the different varieties, the flavors of dumplings. So, yeah, man. So you guys gonna have to send some of those dumplings up to New York, so we can sample it.
But you have the dumpling shop, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, we have two dumpling places here. We have the dumpling cove and we have the dumpling shop, and both of them, I tell you, the dumplings are always
Listen,
off the
man.
chain.
Listen, now we going to open dumpling land, okay, Anthony? Since you and I love dumplings so much, let's start working on dumpling land.
Anyway, the sponsor today for the eReport is the natural fountain juice or juices, and you should try the sour, the ginger beer, the fruit punch. They have mango, orange, pineapple, ginger, and iced tea with mint, which I'm told is coming soon. And it's rich in natural fruit juices, and it's blended with love and care. And it's available in most of the Jamaican Caribbean stores right here in the New York tri-state area, whether you're in Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, and parts of Manhattan. You could give Mike Williams a call. Tell him that Anthony said to call him. His number 917-912-3973 to order your natural fountain products, and maybe very soon, maybe in Atlanta, who knows. Anyway, we have a lot to get through tonight, Wayne, and tourism in Jamaica, I'm told, is poised to benefit from the inaugural One Love Festival. And when you talk about One Love, Jamaica has had the One Love slogan for a very, very long time. It's from the Honorable Robert Nesta Marley's One Love song, which was a massive song that continues to get a lot of airplay. Well, there's now a One Love Festival, and it will have its debut this year on Saturday, March 15th, and it's going to be at the Woodstock. That Woodstock is actually a venue they have in Negril, Jamaica, and this announcement was actually made by the event conceptualizer and the founder, Mr. Yassus Afari. And Yassus is a man who, for many years, over 20 years, he has been doing the Jamaica Poetry Festival. And now he's taken a leap of faith, as he would call it, and he's venturing into concert promotion. So we certainly wish him a lot of love. And the One Love Festival, he said, is designed as a safe, inspirational space where lovers of Jamaican music and culture and, both, people living in Jamaica and the diaspora, where they can meet and greet and celebrate life in safety, one love, and comfort. And boy, it doesn't get any better than that. And the confirmed performers include Mr. Ken Booth, there's Bushman, Junior Toots, Aslam, and they're from Papua New Guinea. There's Brian Holt. Yassus will also perform, and he'll be performing with all-star drummers. So it's shaping up to be a big, massive festival down there at Woodstock in Negril. So I'm looking forward to going down, and you guys are going to be hearing a lot more of it on the Wayne Hall Show. Well, awesome. The news is breaking as we speak, and this is about the International Reggae and World Music Awards. I know it's an event that you've covered many years. They are actually making all the big announcements, and I'm hoping I'm not preempting them, but this is the Wayne Hall Show, so we have to break the news before it becomes news.
Yes, that's right. That's what we do.
Anyway, award-winning continent boss, we were talking about Niger Boy. Well, he's been nominated in 3 categories, including Best New Entertainer. He's also been nominated for Best Song and Best Sing-J Entertainer. And this is going to be at the 42nd Annual International Reggae and World Music Awards. And it's going to happen on Sunday, March 30th. And it's going to be at the prestigious Coral Springs Center for the Arts, which is in Coral Springs, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I'm told that Sean Paul leads the field with 7 nominations, and he's followed by newcomer YG Marley, Sincere with 5 nominations. And I won't let him anymore push out to the back, and allow the awards to, do what they do, and I know it's going on live. You can watch it on YouTube and various other platforms. They're making these announcements, and almost a year after its release, Bob Marley's One Love, well, it has cemented its place as a cinematic triumph, with the most recent accolades being a 2025 NAACP Image Award nomination. And it was since February 2024, it debuted, the Marley One Love. It has been on a winning streak. It snagged the BT Awards for Best Movie for 2024, and it's outperforming blockbusters like The Little Mermaid and The Color Purple. The film also dominated Netflix, claiming the number one spot for 2 weeks. So definitely we have to big respect. So in every way you take it, the One Love is dominating. It's dominating the theater, and of course it's gonna be a big festival down there in Woodstock, Negril. But before I leave, Wayne, there's a discussion, and I'm not sure how much you are aware of it, or I'm sure you'll have your own thoughts. And the question is, who is the reigning king of dancehall? I thought it was a settled decision. For many years, we heard Beenie Man, as he was proclaimed as the king of dancehall. For people who grew up in the 70s and 80s, they would say, well, the only king are King Yellow.
Yes, the original king. Yellow.
Yeah. And those growing up in this era who love and appreciate, all the big superstars, the Massacres, the Valiant, the, Cartel. A lot of people, those folks are saying, well, Cartel is the real king of dancehall. The man was in prison for over 13 years, and he dominated the charts while behind bars. And he's out now, and he had this big, massive concert at the National Stadium. So some of those folks are saying it's Cartel. And I say the best way to resolve this issue is to put it in eras. So if you're talking about the 70s and 80s, then it's easy to say Yellow Man was the king of dancehall back then. If you look at the 90s to 2000s, then a lot of people would agree that Beenie Man was the king of dancehall. And for those people who are talking about currently, a lot of people say Cartel. So it's easy to make a determination. But if you don't want to break it in category, in eras, and you're just looking on what qualifies
right, yes, let's look at that.
The king.
Yeah.
And I was talking to a friend of mine, and this is something that we discussed, I think it was from last year, and we came up with 7 criteria to determine the king of the dancehall, because without these criteria, then it's just your passion, who you're passionate about,
right,
who you're a fan of.
We need criteria, yes.
Yes. If you're going to have polls, you can't say who is the president of the United States without having a vote off.
Right.
And it can't be based on just, I love this one or I love that one. They have to have criteria, and based on the criteria, you make that determination. So the 7 criteria that we came up with, the first one is international success, right? And when I look at the 3 people in contention, and we can go through them one at a time. I know we have 4 minutes, but we go through them one at a time. International success. Of all the 3 names that I mentioned, who would you say had the most international success?
International success? Oh, man. Yellow Man quietly had a lot going on around the globe, And I know Vibes Cartel actually was doing great around the world too, up to the time he was locked up. So, ooh.
Well, when I say international success, I'm talking about international hit songs, maybe Grammy Awards or a MOVA award, or just having a presence in the international space. If you just walk up to somebody who don't know anything about Jamaica, well, they're not from Jamaica, and say, I'm offering you these 3 names. Which one or who you would say is the most popular? So when I talk about international success, I'm talking about that's all the stuff.
Anthony, I'll leave you to I'll leave it to you today. I give up already.
All right. So of the three names, I would say Beenie Man. I'd give it to Beenie Man without any discussion,
International
right?
success. Okay, I'm taking
Grammy,
notes.
winning Grammy, having hit songs, did collabs with big international stars, and just having a presence
Yeah.
in the space, international space.
Mm-hmm.
If we talk about hit songs, and now I'm breaking it down to hit songs in Jamaica, because we already classified
Oh, the
international hits.
international.
So
Okay.
we're talking about in the Jamaican space, and I mean, all three had major success. But let me even say, boy, let me give it to Cartel, because he had a long period, that 13 years that he was incarcerated, and he was dominating the space before he even went to prison. And now that he's out, he has Comet, and he's still putting out songs. So let's give it to him. Now, if you talk about live stage performance, having been a part of all 3 eras, the Yellow Man, the Beenie Man, and Cartel currently, I would give it to Beenie Man. Yellow during his time was really, really very, very good. But Beenie Man has dominated the live stage for a long, long time. So let me give it to him. If you're talking about influence, pop culture influence, I think I would give it to Cartel. If you talk about generational influence, having, the grandmother, the mother, the daughter, and granddaughter, and all those generations can agree to say, well, yeah, man, this one is dominating. I would definitely go Beenie Man again, because Cartel definitely influence and have, he definitely has the younger generation. But if you go to the grandmother, she'll say, Cartel, who named Cartel? Or, no, sir, I listen to them, that music. So I would go with Beenie Man.
There you go.
If you talk about artist development, somebody who has really helped to bust other artists, the only other artist I could bring into the conversation is Bounty Killer.
Yes.
Because I don't remember Yellow Man really. I mean, you had,
They never
really
continue.
bust nobody. Yeah. And Beenie Man definitely not bust nobody. So he's not even in the conversation. So would have to say Bounty. And if you talk about on-stage battle, being able to go up against another DJ, definitely Beenie Man. Cartel, he had a couple of battles, and I don't think he actually won. The Mavada one, there was no fair decision. When he went up against, I think it was Ninja Man, there was some altercation. Beenie Man, I think he has dominated that space. So when I look at the criteria, it still comes back down to Beenie Man as the king of dancehall. So I just wanted to leave it there.
Anthony, how can I question such an analysis? You took it to criterion, and the criterion say Beenie Man. So that's after Beenie Man, and I tell you, love Yellow Man. I grew up listening a lot of Yellow Man. And yes, I'm gonna say, not the biggest Cartel fan, but love Beenie Man, and Beenie Man is somebody I watched grow up where I grew up, and so there's so many sides to just being a trooper for Beenie Man. So to hear this does me well. So I applaud it.
All right, and we try not to be biased with
Right.
to use criteria and justify what we're saying.
And
all right.
that's what makes it authentic, sir. And authentic you are. I have to go back and take this little segment out and drop it out there. I can see this. I can see this going viral. Whoa! Who's this man? Cartel is the king of the. All right, Anthony. Thank you so
Man,
much.
so you take care.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
Mhm.
Saturday, January the 25th. DJ Red presents his annual birthday celebration called
Accessory.
going down at 8010 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Early bird tickets on sale for $20, $30 at the door. For bottle packages. Got the secrets package, 1 bottle. High top table, 4 tickets, $300. The Red Martini special, 2 bottles. High top table, 6 tickets, $500. And a touch of red special, 3 bottles, 8 tickets. Selected section, $750. Saturday, January the 25th. It's all about DJ Red's annual birthday celebration called
Accessory.
Front Page Event Center, 8010 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wing Hall Show presents a Valentine's Serenade featuring Kenny Blesson and Imar Shepherd. Starting at 8 p.m. at the exotic Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, 1544 Tower Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Join us for a romantic evening filled with love songs and sweet melodies. Let the music serenade you and your special someone. This promises to be a night to remember. So mark your calendars and let's get ready to be swept off your feet. Admission $15, food and drinks on sale. Followed by a grown and sexy after party with music by Up Top Network DJs, free parking and more. Invite a friend, bring your Valentine. Let's enjoy a Valentine Serenade. Tickets available on eventbrite.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again to everyone locked into the Wayne Hall Show. Want to say a big shout out to listeners on Linkage Radio in New York, Hype FM in South Florida, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, EnergyRadio1.com, YouChooseRadio.com, Fresh FM Radio London, Fit FM 96.7 in Western Jamaica. Yes, thank you to all of you for lending us your listening ears tonight. Yeah, man. And I want to say a big shout out and thank you to all on social media right now. Thank you. Keith Cole says he agree with Anthony. Donovan Martin says, yep, he did grow up under our, that's right, under hands. That's right, Donovan, straight out of Yorton. We know that. A lot of people don't know that about Beanie Man. Yeah. All right. Okay. Shout out to Carmen Williams. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So, ladies and gentlemen, a little late, but we're going to make sure our friends have enough time to tell you why they're here tonight. So, without further ado, I want to go over to Zoomland, where my guests are waiting patiently, and say a very good evening and welcome to Dr. Angella Williams and Mr. Kenneth Rice. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing well.
Great.
Thank you so much for having us.
Okay.
Yes.
Could use a little more volume, but okay.
Good
And you-
evening, everyone. Good evening.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you fine.
Okay, great. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is just give me a moment to pull your flyer in because I meant to do that earlier, but you know, life is, we got a lot going on. Okay, here we go. But have you had a wonderful Wednesday?
Beautiful, beautiful. Wellness Wednesday, I call it. Wellness Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. All right, good. So while I'm working on pulling the flyer in, I want to just, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Angella Williams. She represents the Lions Club. I'm going to switch screen and go to their flyer. There it is on your screen right now. Okay? And so that's what we're going to be discussing tonight. Okay? And this event is coming up. It's the Atlantic Caribbean Lions Club 3rd Annual Fundraising Dinner and Gala. And this is going to be at the DeKalb Conference Center. But before I get into all of that, let me go back to them so they can tell us all about it. Dr. Angella Williams, let me start. Ladies first, start with you. Tell us a little bit about you and your affiliation with the Lions Club.
The Lions Club. The Lions Club is the world's largest service organization. I joined the Lions Club while I was an employee with Georgia Gwinnett College. We had a school club or student association club called Gwinnett Georgia Gwinnett College Lions Club, excuse me. And that's how I got started. I worked in the science and health related profession department, School of Health Sciences. And I remember and one of the Lions from the Lawrenceville Lions Club came in, spoke to our president at that time for the university, for the college, and said, you know, we would love to start a Lions Club. We're looking for students who are interested in volunteer work, and we would like to see whether or not we can have the nursing students. I worked with the nursing program at Georgia Gwinnett College. So I was
Okay.
approached, and they wanted to get the nursing students and the pre-nursing students involved in that volunteer aspect of the program. So we were able to put the club together. We were chartered by the Snellville Lions Club. And the
Okay.
president of the Georgia Gwinnett College Lions Club at that time um, became a Lion as well with the Lawrenceville Lions Club. So that's how I started. I was actually, I started in 2013, 2014 as a Lion. So it's been over 10 years now. I was doing a mission trip to Costa Rica at the time. And the gentleman who came to the campus said to me, you know, you could take glasses. You could do a vision mission in Costa Rica. And I did, in fact, pursue that. I went on to working 2 years with the Lions at Georgia Gwinnett College. When I left, I went on to becoming a member and a former president of the Lawrenceville Lions Club. So that's how I got started. It is a great service organization. We have 8 global initiatives, includes diabetes, childhood cancer, vision, humanitarian efforts, youth programs, disaster relief, environment, and so on. So there are a host of different ways that we can support the community, of which we know vision and diabetes is really up there on our list, meaning that there is a great need in our community, the underserved communities, and those who are underinsured and uninsured. So the vision and the diabetes, we do the screenings. We also, we do the glaucoma screenings for the diabetes. We offer vision screenings with vision. We offer vision exams through our partners, and you get one free pair of eyeglasses if you do not have insurance. So we do some amazing work in the
Wow.
community. Um, we are right now in Gwinnett County and DeKalb County schools. We are the preferred provider in DeKalb County schools. And so we have a number of lines that go through these school districts or these schools and screen students on on a monthly basis, on a semester basis. And we are now in our 3rd year in Gwinnett and 4th year in DeKalb County.
Awesome. Congrats. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. So, key words, ladies and gentlemen, service organization. And most, if not all the time, service organizations needs support. And so you do events and promotions in order to obtain that support. And that's why we're here tonight. So I know we're going to get into the entertainment and Saxman. I like that. Saxman Ken Rice is here and we'll hear from him. But let's start by talking about this initiative coming up. I can't believe it's the third one already. I remember the first one. Wow.
You want to go ahead
So
and
tell
talk,
us about.
Ken?
Okay.
Look, it's been a, what should I say, a very fast moving 3 years.
I
I
know.
remember the inauguration period like it was just yesterday. The fact of the matter is, we've been so busy, time is just flying by. That's just the way it is, and
Yeah.
we are very busy, like Dr. Williams said, in the schools and doing our vision screening. I often I
Yeah.
often tell her she's the brain and I'm the muscle. So so we go
That's a great combination.
and because we go out there and really make things happen and in the schools and in community when we do food distribution and that type of stuff and they just to see the look on the faces of the people that we serve. Our motto is we serve. Okay, so just to look at the faces of the people that we serve
Yeah,
hits us right here. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes
I
people
can
come up to
imagine.
us, they even cry when they come and get food or whatever we have for them because some of them are out of work or looking for jobs or whatever situation. And just to be able to be able to help their situation really gives you a good feeling when you walk away from there to know that you were able to be of service to someone, you
Absolutely.
know. And
Absolutely.
that's what it's all about, helping
And
our brothers and sisters.
absolutely. And so that brings us to our fundraiser. And this is why we are raising proceeds to benefit the 8 global initiatives that's also on the flyer and that I mentioned earlier. We have some key partners, not just the Gwinnett County Public Schools and the CAB, but we also support Aflac Cancer Center, which is Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. We do quite a number of different projects, and we also do a fundraising 5K in Grant Park. We have done 3 so far, and the proceeds for that 5K go directly to childhood cancer. So there are numerous things that we're doing. The fundraiser is key. Why is it key? It is key because we are giving back to communities. As Lions, every dollar that we get from the community, every single dollar goes back to the community. We pay to go to our events. We also ensure that we keep our accounts separate or administrative from an activity account. That way, we ensure that every dollar that we're getting from you, our public, our community partners, that it goes directly into the communities to serve them. We've also done work overseas. So the proceeds from the fundraising dinner that we are having on January 25th will also benefit some of our Caribbean islands. We have supported Jamaica with dental hygiene kits, vision screening, and white canes for students who are blind. So the Salvation Army of Kingston, we have donated funds to support students from perhaps kindergarten all the way up to about 21 years old. Typically, when a student is has a disability, whether visual impairments or other impairments, they will pretty much be served or educated through age 21. Um, We've gone into Costa Rica, as I mentioned earlier. We're looking to go into Antigua and Barbuda. We are working on that right now. So every dollar we work, we also work with our community Caribbean associations within the Metro Atlanta area. We have networked with several Caribbean organizations to provide either some of our services or products to ensure that they themselves are able to carry out some of the services and things that they're doing within their countries and within our community within the Metro Atlanta area. So it's a great service organization to be a part of. Um, I encourage you to not only come out and see what we do. I'll let Mr. Saxman talk more about the entertainment, but we will be doing a childhood cancer service project the first half of our event. We have our very own international president, Douglas Alexander from Bedford Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, New York. He was the only African American that has been an international president in the over 100 years history of Lions Club.
Wow.
Lions was formed or founded in 1917, and we had our first president, I should say, of color in 2021, 2022. He will be our keynote speaker. Come on out and hear what he has to say about going around the world from Africa to Europe to the Caribbean to the Americas and talk about, some of the areas that he's gone in to support and serve. Once you become an international president, the following year you become chairman of the International Foundation. So he spends 1 year as president, 1 year. We've done work with the Jimmy Carter Center. Lions, Jimmy Carter was a district governor for Lions. We are very
Oh,
closely tied to the Carter Center. We're getting ready to do a tour there. And on his visit, we will be doing a tour with the Carter Center. We have poured quite a lot of funding into river blindness to support families in Africa and the Americas. Also, the Peachtree Bowl, Chick-fil-A Bowl, excuse me, every year, Lions founded the Chick-fil-A Bowl. We are very instrumental in the parade every year. And there are numerous other things within this Metro Atlanta that Lions are connected to, either being the first to do or to start in the community. We are very shy people. You don't see us out in public too much, because why? We're in the trenches, we're in the communities, we are there to ensure that we are serving our community. And again, our motto is we serve.
Awesome, awesome.
So Ken, you
And
want to
I
talk
do
about the
have,
entertainment?
yes, and I do have the big lion himself with a heart of service on the screen for them to see. So we have your flyer on one side and the King Lion on the other side. So I'm calling him King Lion, sorry.
We
Okay.
we pride ourselves in being international, okay? And we roll out the red carpet for people from different places to show their talents. This year, we have my own daughter, violinist Kenesha Rice. She's a violin teacher and she's quite an awesome musician.
Awesome.
We have Mr. Andy Alexander with over 40 years of music playing the guitar, and he's just an awesome, and you will see for yourself when you come. Then we have Mr. Bello. He's from, I believe, Nigeria. He plays the steel pan, which is a pan that was made in Trinidad. That's where I'm from. And yours truly, Saxman Ken Rice, will be doing his thing. But we will have ourselves a wonderful time. You're going to be well entertained. And not to forget, to top off the night, you're going to be dancing to the songs of DJ Flavor. He's going to bring the final flavor of the night.
Our very own Will Hart will be our MC. And let's not forget that he is an accomplished master of ceremony, and he will be no other than our MC, Mr. Will Hart. So we're looking forward to just a beautiful night. We have many Caribbean islands that will be represented at the gala. So if you have not yet purchased your tickets, please go ahead and come out and purchase your ticket. You can purchase it on Zelle at Atlanta Caribbean Lions at gmail.com with an S on Lions, Atlanta Caribbean Lions at gmail.com.
Awesome. Good. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the information. Thank you very much, Dr. Angella Williams and Saxman Ken Rice, for sharing such valuable information with us tonight about the organization. I did learn a lot about the organization and what you do. And again, it's sticking with me, the service organization part.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
we serve.
I truly appreciate it.
The we serve.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time this evening. Good luck with the event.
Yes.
Thank you.
I will definitely be there.
Absolutely.
And we'll go from there.
Okay.
Thank you for having us.
So much.
All right.
Continue
You have a
to
great
listen
one.
on air. Thank you. Wonderful program. And we give you a shout out to you for over 10 years of having this wonderful program to connect the community together here in the diaspora. Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right. And your support. All right. You have a great rest of your evening.
You too.
Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wayne Hall Show presents a Valentine's Serenade featuring Kenny Blesson and Imar Shepherd.
1 bottle. High top table, 4 tickets, $300. The red martini special, 2 bottles. High top table, 6 tickets.
Starting at 8 p.m. at the exotic Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, 1544 Tower Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Join us for a romantic evening filled with love songs and sweet melodies. Let the music serenade you and your special someone. This promises to be a night to remember. So mark your calendars and let's get ready to be swept off your feet. Admission $15, food and drinks on sale, followed by a grown and sexy after party with music by Up Top Network DJs, free parking and more. Invite a friend, bring your Valentine. Let's enjoy a Valentine serenade. Tickets available on eventbrite.com.
Healthy Hearts is here to empower you and your community. We're focusing on prevention by equipping individuals with vital health information and fostering meaningful conversations to help you stay well or manage your health effectively if challenges arise. We'll be shining a spotlight on 5 key conditions impacting heart health: hypertension, diabetes, obesity, high cholesterol, and chronic kidney disease. For more information on Research Engagement Network Haringey, search Bridge Renewal Trust UK. Healthy Hearts, because every beat counts.
This February, join us for a powerful event celebrating history and legacy. The West Indian Social Club of Hartford, in collaboration with the West Indian Lions Club, Caribbean Cultural Heritage Alliance Foundation, and Advocacy for Legacy, presents a Black History program focusing on the Windrush generation era, a thought-provoking discussion on the contributions of Caribbean people in rebuilding the United Kingdom after World War II, and the systemic injustice and challenges faced by them and their descendants. Spanning 1948 to 2048, the Windrush Anchor era symbolizes hope, strength, and belonging, recognizing the pioneers passing the baton to their descendants of legacy, responsibility, self-esteem, and cultural heritage to future generations. Guest speaker, Rudy Page from London, founder of the award-winning Windrush Anchor Heritage Education Program, on Sunday, February 23rd, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at West Indian Social Club, 3340 Main Street, Hartford, Connecticut, supported by Fresh FM Radio London, inspired music and culture.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome back to this side of the Wayne Hall Show. Once again, I got to say a big shout out to Fit 96.7 FM's Trelawney's Radio, Your Life, Your Music, broadcasting out of Duncan's Trelawney, covering Western Jamaica. We have Fresh FM Radio, London. Want to say a big shout out to YouToosRadio.com, EnergyRadio1.com, Yardflow TV, Reggae Vibes Radio, Island Worldwide, ViscosityBlend.com, Clark TV Network, Hype FM, and Linkage 101.75 and 104.5 FM in New York. All my listeners and viewers on YouTube and the Wayne Hall Show this evening, good evening to you all again. Thank you so much for staying with us. We got more music, but before that, we're going to bring you some more information, because this is the platform where information meets music. And I'm going to go on over to Zoomland. Oh, I guess my guest stepped out for a moment. I guess my guest had stepped away for a moment, but she's back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Lavern Deer, and let me just share a little bit about Dr. Lavern Deer this evening. She's founder and CEO of Female Development World Organization, Inc., FDWO. She's a dedicated anti-human trafficking advocate who was recently honored at the Florida State Capitol for her outstanding work in combating human trafficking. She was recognized for her efforts in raising awareness about human trafficking, supporting survivors, and advocating for stronger laws to combat this heinous crime. Her advocacy resulted in Florida becoming the first state to teach human trafficking education in schools. She continues to be a strong voice for those affected by this crime. In 2021, she received a proclamation from the City of North Miami Board of Commissioners proclaiming May 29th Lavern Deer Day. On the same day, she was conferred with an honorary doctorate degree for her work in community advocacy. June 24, Dr. Deer was in June of 2024, Dr. Deer was awarded the U.S. Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, serving local committees, Dr. Deer represents City of Miami Gardens District 1 General Oversight Bond Committee. She's currently a board member for the international organization Eve for Life, a Caribbean based organization who provides service and care to young mothers affected by HIV and gender based violence. Dr. Deer is also a board member of the United Nations Association Broward chapter, where she serves as advocacy chair. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to welcome again on the Waynall Show, the one, the only, the inimitable Dr. Lavern Deer.
Good evening. Good
Hello.
evening. How are you doing?
Uh, you see, I'm excited, man. You know, when I have energy like yours pass through the platform, I have to let the audience know because this is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. And
Yes.
you have committed a lot of your life, your time, your resources to it. And so we're just happy for someone like you and for what you do. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me and Happy New Year. Haven't seen you since last year. And so I am happy to be back and all the best for 2025. And yes, January is National Human Trafficking Awareness Month. In fact, this past Saturday was the actual day that it was recognized nationally. And so we continue to raise awareness as advocate. Human trafficking is modern day slavery. Um, Not assuming everyone know what that is, but it's really the trade of humans. Um, for the purpose of forced labor, sexual slavery, or commercial exploitation. Exploiting people's lives, and so it leaves lasting effect, traumatic effect on individuals, not just the individuals, but their family members as well, the community. It affects our economics, um, and it affects just the overall quality of life. And so I'm glad that dedicated your show um, to recognize that because a lot of people are still not aware of what human trafficking is.
Right. And again, Dr. Deer, thank you so much. And a big shout out to Miss Lorna Beck up there in Charleston, who we were having a conversation,
Hi,
and
Lauren.
I asked about it, not even realizing it was this month. And so she was instrumental in us having this conversation because this is something I want to keep in front of the audience. Now, human trafficking, the extent of it, I don't know if we are even aware. What's interesting to me about human trafficking is you'll probably see so many other things that I know to the persons involved it's important, but human trafficking is a big deal and it's not that much in the news.
You know, it can be more for sure, right? So you'll hear,
Yes,
um, for example, you hear the celebrity Sean Diddy, right? He's
yes,
incarcerated now under suspicious activity of sex trafficking. And then you've heard the Jeffrey Epstein story, that's right here in Florida, where I'm from. And then you've heard of a recent a congressman um, who actually was considered for a high position on the new presidential
yes,
administration that's coming in. So there are individuals that are involved in these things, and it is in the news. Now, is it touching the local community? Is it touching the people who really needs to know? The most vulnerable community? Maybe not, because they're not paying attention. You know, you may have a mother who's struggling to pay the bill versus putting food on the table. She's not watching the news, you know, to see which celebrity or which Congress member is being arrested for that. And so this is why organizations like myself go into these communities and host symposiums where we bring together the community members, we bring together expert subject matters, and we talk about it. As we did this past Saturday, where we had the Creating Safer Neighborhood Symposium. You know, we had a 7-panel discussion. One was a survivor. And then you have the state attorney, assistant state attorney, as well as, you know, law enforcement. So it's a matter of bringing it to the forefront, bringing it to the people, in other words, into the community, those who are being affected more. And yes, there could definitely be more about it on the mass media.
Very interesting, though. I just thought I'd ask. Now, you did touch on the different impacts of human trafficking. You know, a lot of times human sex trafficking is at the forefront, but you did touch on a few things there. It's not just sexual exploitation and sexual slavery, or like as you put it, but are people literally being trafficked for their labor in other areas?
Oh yeah, they are, and so you have where you know, you have girls who are the highest in the percentage of those being trafficked, right? But then you have boys. Recently, the Department of Children and Families put out a study that showed that 20% of those reported cases that comes through their office are boys. And so when you look at boys, girls are usually sex trafficked for that purpose, sexual exploitation, and boys are usually for labor. Boys and men are usually trafficked for labor. So it's you know, it's those type of activities is not, you know, you have the various form, but you have labor that a lot of people don't talk about because they just think that it's girls who are involved in these type of activities. And so a lot of time the labor trafficking is not come up because, you know, they just think that girls are not associated, but boys are most definitely being trafficked. The United Nations, not the United Nations, but the trafficking in person report that came out last year showed that the percentage of boys being trafficked has increased 5 times. And so, you know, we want people to understand that it's really a problem across the board and not just stigmatized to girls, but it affects boys, and it affects boys in the labor field as well.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, talking to Dr. Lavern Deer, and our topic tonight centers around the fact that this is the National Human Trafficking Awareness Month. What are some of the things?
I'm sorry, Wayne. I also want to mention that a lot of people don't also pay attention that organ trafficking is also another problem.
Yes.
You know, and it's on the rise. You know, individuals are exploited for their organs, believe it or not.
My
gosh. You'll have someone who may have a family member that's dying and they can't go and they need an organ and they can't afford to go on the waiting list, or they can't wait. So they go on the black market and but exploit people for their organs. And so this is not a conversation that is being had, but it is definitely happening.
Good. In terms of, you know, we know last Saturday, the 11th, was the official Human Trafficking Awareness Day. Mm-hmm. But what's the theme around this year, and what are some of the other activities that we could look out for, even for the month of January?
Well, you know, there are different organizations that's doing different things. You know, you can go on the DHS Blue Campaign website. That's Department of Homeland Security Blue Campaign. And so the theme for last Saturday was Wear Blue Day. And And so when you bring everyone together, coordinating in a color, it strikes a conversation, and you look for different things to get people's attention to start having the conversation, because a lot of people just put so much stigma on the word, not to mention on the activity itself, and the denial of it as well, where a lot of people don't want to believe that it's in their backyard, it's happening in their backyard. They think that is something that's happening overseas or in some other country, but it's happening right here. And so, we encourage individuals to go on their state website. Usually each state have their own task force, as Florida does. And so you can even, not even just your state, because you also want the local municipalities, the very same city that you live in. You want those elected officials to be involved and to be aware, but you yourself have to become aware. So find out where in your area where you can get information. The National Human Trafficking hotline is provide information on all states within the United States. So that's a good source. The Polaris Project, those are go Google Polaris Project, and you can see different things that may be happening in your area, and how you can get involved, because that's how we're going to stop this heinous crimes, when we all come together collectively and work together to be able to end this.
Great. What would you like for the audience to know? I mean, you shared a lot, but if you were to single out a thing or two that you really want us to take away from this conversation and act on, what would that be?
You know, the one thing that I probably would want is for people to understand that this is affecting human lives. And so you have a person who a price is placed on their head, and they get into this lifestyle, they may not make it out. um, some people don't, and for those who do make it out, it's a lifetime of prison, of trauma. And so it where do you start? Well, you start by, one, recognizing that human trafficking is a problem, but two, start in the home, right? Parents, tell your children you love them. A lot of times these in the children who are targeted, these perpetrators look for a certain look. If they walk around looking like they're seeking attention, if they look like they're lost, if they just, look vulnerable, these individuals watch them, watch their needs, and then try to provide those needs. And most importantly, try to tell them they love them, as a way to recruit them. But if you have the family unit who tells your family, your children, that you love them, then there's not a need for them to go out on the road looking for it. So I say all of that to say this, that it starts at home, where, one, if your children tell you that something is happening to them, believe them. Don't believe the other person, believe them. Take the time to believe them. And two, tell them that you love them, so that way they don't have to go out the streets to seek. And then three, if you see that your children are coming home with certain expensive gifts, if they're having friends that they're wanting to spend time with that you're not familiar with, take the time to pay attention to those, because a lot of times the traffickers use friends to recruit friends. And this is where that cycle comes in. So have the conversation with your children, and remember, not just your daughters, but your sons as well.
Thank you for that. What resources can you share? Where can we go? Websites,
Well, you can
phone
go,
numbers, etc.
yes, go on my website at fdwo.org. That's fdwo.org, for Female Development World Organization. And you'll see a slew of resources, excuse me, links. And you, like I said before, you can also go on the DHS Blue Campaign website, and they also have a lot of resources, as well as the Polaris Project and the National Human Trafficking Hotline.
Wow, very good. Okay. Anything else that you would like to add?
Just say thank you, and you continue to do your part, raising awareness, and just continue to keep your audience educated and keeping this at the forefront of the conversation.
Thank you so much, Dr. Deer. I know you're busy wearing many hats, but you took the time because this is important to all of us, but very near and dear to your heart.
Thank you.
We appreciate all you do for human trafficking.
Thank you, and follow us
Continue
on
to work hard at it.
follow us on all the social media platform at FDWO. All right. Thank you again for having me.
You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure.
All right. Hi, Lorna. All right.
Take care. Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wayne Hall Show presents a Valentine's Serenade featuring Kenny Blesson and Imar Shepherd. Starting at 8 p.m. at the exotic Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, 1544 Tower Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Join us for a romantic evening filled with love songs and sweet melodies. Let the music serenade you and your special someone. This promises to be a night to remember. So mark your calendars and let's get ready to be swept off your feet. Admission $15, food and drinks on sale, followed by a grown and sexy after party with music by Up Top Network DJs, free parking and more. Invite a friend, bring your Valentine. Let's enjoy a Valentine's Serenade. Tickets available on eventbrite.com. That's right. And I'm sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, that if you are able to, even if you're not in Atlanta and able to come in person, but if you can support this event by purchasing tickets on Eventbrite, the Wayne Hall Show, and Trelawney Fusion Kitchen will greatly appreciate your support for the artists that's going to entertain and everyone else working hard to bring this to us. So thank you for your support in advance. Thank you for going onto eventbrite.com and donating. Now, if you do that and you'd like me to give the tickets away, just get in touch with me. You have my number. It's there on the screen. All right. And we can figure it out. But thank you again in advance for your support. Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wayne Hall Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an unforgettable night. On February 7th, 2025, Kenny Blessing will drop his highly anticipated reggae album, Caught My Attention. Then on February 8th, join us for the album release party at Caribbean Live TV, located at 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Hosted by the fabulous Candy. We have featured performances by Kenny himself and some friends, along with some of the hottest DJs in ATL, DJ Reds, DJ Tony B, and Mellow Sound to keep the vibe going. This is a free event, catered and sponsored by Atlanta Bless and Caribbean Live Radio. Come, enjoy the vibes, enjoy the music, meet fellow fans and celebrate with Caribbean movers and shakers. Don't miss out. Be part of this magic. Thank you and see you there.
Introducing Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, the flair of Jamaica, ideally located at 1544 Tara Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Trelawney Fusion Kitchen is open Tuesdays to Thursdays, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed on Mondays. Trelawney Fusion Kitchen can host your birthdays, anniversaries, and all special occasions. Please call 678-489-8412 with your reservation. On Fridays, check out their karaoke and games night, topped with a food and drink special at half price. Tuesdays to Saturdays from 5 to 8 p.m. it's happy hour, and Saturdays it's the grown and sexy Saturdays with drink specials all night. There's lots of parking, hookah available, live DJ. So yes, put TFK Trelawney Fusion Kitchen on your to-do list and let's go enjoy the flair of Jamaica.
Saturday, January the 25th. DJ Red presents his annual birthday celebration called
Accessory.
Going down at 8010 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Early bird tickets are on sale for $20, $30 at the door. For ball burn. We got the sequence package, 1 bottle, high top table, 4 tickets, $300. The red martini special, 2 bottles, high top table, 6 tickets, $500. And the touch up red special, 3 bottles, 8 tickets, selected section, $750. Saturday, January the 25th. It's all about DJ Red's annual birthday celebration called
Accessory.
Front Page Event Center, 8010 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
This February, join us for a powerful event celebrating history and legacy. The West Indian Social Club of Hartford, in collaboration with the West Indian Lions Club, Caribbean Cultural Heritage Alliance Foundation, and Advocacy for Legacy, presents a Black History program focusing on the Windrush generation era, a thought-provoking discussion on the contributions of Caribbean people in rebuilding the United Kingdom after World War II, and the systemic injustice and challenges faced by them and their descendants. Spanning 1948 to 2048, the Windrush Anchor era symbolizes hope, strength, and belonging, recognizing the pioneers passing the baton to their descendants of legacy, responsibility, self-esteem, and cultural heritage to future generations. Guest speaker, Rudy Page from London, founder of the award-winning Windrush Anchor Heritage Education Program, on Sunday, February 23rd, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at West Indian Social Club, 3340 Main Street, Hartford, Connecticut, supported by Fresh FM Radio London, inspired music and culture.
Healthy Hearts is here to empower you and your community. We're focusing on prevention by equipping individuals with vital health information and fostering meaningful conversations to help you stay well or manage your health effectively if challenges arise. We'll be shining a spotlight on 5 key conditions impacting heart health: hypertension, diabetes, obesity, high cholesterol, and chronic kidney disease. For more information on Research Engagement Network Haringey, search Bridge Renewal Trust UK. Healthy Hearts, because every beat counts.
Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Fresh FM Radio London.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets music, meets music.
Again, a very good evening, everyone. Welcome to this here edition of the show. Shout out to the First Lady Michelle Hanniford Hall joining us. All right, Keith Cole, big up yourself. Donovan Martin. Will at Heart, good to see you, Will. Selenil, hello and welcome. Mr. Keith Anderson, big up. Man, I call, anybody say Wormy go way back, you know. Big up Wormy. All right, let me go on over to the Wayne Hall Show page and say a very good evening and welcome to Wayne Hall Show family. Janice O'Shea, and she says, feel free to support the Valentine Serenade at Trelawney Fusion and donate your ticket if unable to attend on 2/15. Yes, thank you, Janice. All right, I see Michelle saying hi. Gina, hello, Gina. Saxman Ken Rice, thank you, sir. Was a pleasure having you on. Patricia Morgan, good evening. Welcome, good to see you, Patricia. All right, and everyone else locked in over there. And big up to Linkage Radio Audience, Hype FM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, EnergyRadio1.com, YouChooseRadio.com. All right. And again, Fresh FM and Fit 96.7 FM, your life, your music. Ladies and gentlemen, I got some information I'd really like to share with you by way of flyers tonight. And I'm going to start with, let me start with this one right here. This is an immigration rights symposium about knowing your rights. Join us for a community informational session featuring immigration legal experts, community leaders, and elected officials. Topics discussed in the presentation, will be vital. Immigration rights, what to do if approached by an immigration officer at work, on the streets, or home, safety planning. And this all happens at the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center, Friday, January 24th, from 6 to 9 p.m. And I'm going to do my best to pass through that. It will be moderated by none other than our own Miss Donna McLeod, the first ever Caribbean Jamaican woman to serve in the House of Representatives here in Georgia. So join us and know your rights. Very important. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be on my page shortly where you can share it with everyone. Okay? All right, we just learned about the Lions Club event with our guest, Dr. Angella Williams and saxman Ken Rice. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets and let's go have some fun. All right? Down there in DCAB at the DCAB Conference Center, 495 North Indian Creek Drive in Clarkston. Looking forward to seeing you there. All right. And then we have the Windrush Generation, a West Indian social club of Hartford, presenting the Black History Program. It's a discussion about the contributions of Caribbean people in the rebuilding of the United Kingdom post-World War II and the systemic injustice and hardship they and their children encountered after and still encountering. The Windrush Generation will have keynote speaker Mr. Rudy Page from London and Professor Femi Bogle Asengai as the moderator. This is on Sunday, February 23rd from 3 to 5 p.m. It's going to be on Zoom, and the Wayne Hall Show is positioning itself to stream this one. All right? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And that seems to be our flyers for... No, I know I had a Homewood flyer. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, there it is. Yeah, so Homewood, Past Students Association, shout out to all my Homewood past students. And their Atlanta chapter is presenting their 21st annual dinner and dance, a Valentine's affair on Saturday, February 15th. And the dress code semi-formal, pre-sold $100. Tickets at the door will be $120. The doors open at 8 p.m. Dinner served 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. And it's at the Front Page Event Center, 8010 Rockbridge Road in Lithonia. Yep, 8010 Rockbridge Road in Lithonia, Georgia. All right. For more information, call 678-270-7987. All right. And then we do have the Serenade flyer. Yes, my own flyer. All right. And this one is the Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wayne Hall Show presenting a Valentine Serenade. Imar Shepherd and Kenny Blessing. Food and drinks on sale, hosted by the Wayne Hall Show. Music by Uptop Network DJs. And this, ladies and gentlemen, after the Serenade, we're going to have a grown and sexy jam, man. So you got to come to this one, all right? And celebrate Valentine's with your special one. Or maybe there's some single people you could meet that special one. Who knows? It's at 1544 Tara Road, Suite C, Jonesboro. There's going to be drinks on discount and also free parking and hookah available. All right? 8 p.m. See you in the place. And remember, this is on eventbrite.com. If you purchase a ticket but you can't come and want to donate it, I'll be happy to give them away here on the show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to the information. It's time to get back to some music, don't it? All right, here we go. I'm our shepherd. I've got to learn, he says.
Learn from my mistakes. I've got to learn
crisis in my life, yeah. Can't afford to lose myself, no. Experiences teach me to be wise. And if I refuse to fix myself, I'm to be blamed and no one else. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I gotta learn to cut my last and walk away. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I gotta learn to cut my last and walk away. When you push me to the limit, that's when I really got to bring it. This fight I have to win it. I gotta do what I gotta do and try my best to hold my own. Oh, could never take me out my zone. Sticks and stone never break my bone. This is my concern. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I gotta learn, cut my last and walk away. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I gotta learn, cut my last and walk away. I've been on that road before. Made some bad choices in my life, yeah. Can't afford to lose myself.
Yes, indeed, the sound of Imar Shepherd.
Teach me to be wise.
Available on all platforms, ladies and gentlemen, and those of you in the Metro Atlanta area will get some good looks at Imar Shepherd this February. He'll be here for the Kenny Blessing album launch on February 8th, and then performing at the Valentine Serenade on February 20.
Last and walk away. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I've gotta learn to cut my last and walk away.
On the same rhythm, Ashley Ire, my sunshine. Wheelers rhythm. First Imar, now Ashley Ire.
Every time you are mine, sweet sunshine, bringing light to my life every time you are mine. You are sweet sunshine, bringing light to my life every time. Yeah. Oh, how you make me feel inside. I can't control, I can't deny. All the ways you fight for me to live out my destiny. Coming through that corridor, I see your silhouette, I'm sure. As you're getting closer to me, I catch my breath, I can hardly believe that you've been there all along. When I felt like I couldn't go on, you stuck by my side, lonely. Now I see. You're bringing light to my life every time, yeah. 'Cause you are mine, sweet sunshine, bringing light to my life every time. 'Cause you are mine, sweet sunshine, bringing light to my life every time, yeah, yeah. From the time that we met, show me nothing but respect. Yeah. Even when I couldn't see, you were always there for me. Now the years been passing by, many lessons made me wise. Yeah, wise enough to see the love that I know.
Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Fresh FM Radio London. You are
listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets music.
You bring it light to my life every time. Yeah. Yes, you are mine.
That's right, you are mine. Sweet Sunshine, the smooth voice of Ashley Irie on the Wheelers Rhythm. All right, let's get into some of the new stuff from 2025. I guess somebody's going to be dancing to this one. I won't call any names. Chucky B. Big shout out to Natalie. This one called Why?
Why did you leave me alone? Oh, yeah. You were my very first girl. I love you more than anything in this whole world. Why did you leave me to cry? Oh, my baby. At times when I passed you by, you could see the teardrops rolling down my eye. Why did you leave me to cry? Oh, my baby, I wanted you to be my bride, and forever you will stay by my side. Why did you leave me to cry? Oh, my baby. Oh, how I'm so all alone. I've got no one to call my very own. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me to cry all alone? I wanna know, oh baby, you should've never do that. You should've never do that. Oh baby, why did you leave me? Why did you leave me? Why just to cry? I wanted you to be my bride, and forever you will stay by my side. Why did you leave me to cry? Oh, my baby. Oh, how I'm so all alone. I've got no one to call my very own. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me to cry all alone? I wanna know, oh, baby. To cry, to cry. Let me know, let me know, let me know. I want you, let me know. Come along now. Won't you sing my song, yeah? Help me sing my song, yeah. I promised you everything, but to you that don't mean a thing. Why did you
FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Fresh FM, Radio London.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets
that to you will come home to stay. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me to cry all alone?
That's right, that's right, that's right. Chucky B. Chucky B's got this one called Why? Why did you leave me? You know, just such a good feel to this song. All right, glad you're loving it, Patricia, and everyone else. Natalie, I see you dancing off your shoes. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kelsey Fire and Right the Vibes have come together and given us Bad Mind. All right. And I need you to check this song out by Kelsey Fire. Playing it for the first time right here on the Wayne Hall Show.
It's Kelsey Fire. Ooh, in our life, we trust the wrong people. Give them all and them full of pure evil. Carry a name to all sorts of people, but them never know say God still a bless you. God still a bless me. Work for me way out of poverty. Dirty heart trying to come round me. All you want to do is come stress me. Time to fight, regardless, can't live by his side. And every day me realize, mankind are nice, but mine, oh you do it, you outdoor roam just like a little beast. One like a you are on the street of my life, you won't compete with, but mine, oh you do it, you outdoor roam just like a little beast. One like a you are street of my life, you won't compete. Me, I work real harder to get rid of the drama. Out of my life, so me start work harder.
Big shout out, Norleen Thomas.
A terrible disaster. Me
welcome.
Left everything to the Father. Me, I work to the top, so me not turn back. Bad mind people who know fit up, talking parrot, damn idiot.
Hey.
I'm fully focused, so me not follow that.
Talking parrot.
Regardless, God, they buy me
Kelsey Fire, bad
and
mind.
every day me realize mankind are nice, but why? Oh, you do it, you outdoor roam just like a little beast. One like a you are on the street of my life, you won't compete with, but why? Oh, you do it, you outdoor roam just like a little beast. One like a you are on the street of my life, you won't compete with. God still a bless me. Work for me way out of poverty. Dirty heart trying to come round me. All you want to come stress me, but mine, oh you do it, you outdoor roam just like a little beast. One like a you are on the street of my life, you won't compete with, but mine, oh you do it, you outdoor roam just like a little beast. One like a you are on the street of my life, you won't compete with. La 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 la, it's Kelsey Fire. Ooh,
You see, if anybody I tell us say them don't love you, tell them say you don't care.
FM 96.7.
God love you. That's
Your
what
life,
it's called.
your music.
Listen.
Fresh action, Radio London.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
But God asked me to tell you,
Papa Bito, God loves you.
on His name. Tell them now.
Sing out.
God loves you. He's the one who makes you. God loves you. He's the one who cares. God loves you. He'll always protect you. He will wash away your sorrows and your pain. Listen, we are the sheep of His pasture, but Him are the master. He's the shield and our protector. He is the Alpha and the Omega. He is the Lord and our Savior. No weapon we form shall not prosper. He make us all. He no run no border. Mankind great, but God is greater. Love is a song make me hear. God loves you. He's the one who makes you. Unconditionally. God loves you. He's the one who cares. Best love. God loves you. He'll always protect you. And He will wash away your sorrows and your pain. Make them know you know if
text him, you know if send no email. But me I tell you my God never fail. Look how him save Jonah from the whale. Him not dep on Facebook nor Instagram. But me I tell you he's an awesome God. Him not dep on WhatsApp, not in the TikTok. But 24/7 guide you round the clock. You love this a song make we sing. God loves you, he's the one who makes you. God loves you, he's the one who cares. Greatest love. God loves you, he'll always protect you. And he will wash away your sorrows and your pain. You've been going through your stress and your problems. Only God can do it. You've been going through your sorrows and your pain. But God asked me to tell you what him said. All you have to do is call on his name. God loves you, he's the one who makes you. God loves you, he's the one who cares. God loves you, he loves.
That's right, the sound of Papa Beto, God loves you. This is where we say live and let love. Don't forget the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Always look around for something great and praise it. We're going to be back with another great edition next week, same time, same place, on all these same blazing stations with our guest, Miss Alderine Foote, talking about her book, her career as an educator, and more, right here on The Wayne Hall Show. We go out tonight with more music from Eric Moore. This one called She's Ready Now.
Yeah. She's ready now, ready now. She said she's ready now to settle down. She not give it up if she not get the ring. She's ready now, ready now. Oh yeah. If you are a Casanova, don't waste your time. An undercover brother, she's not your kind, not your kind. She don't want no one-night lover. She's looking for a man to love her, treat her right, so you better understand. Love is on, my love is on its way. Hold on, stay strong, tomorrow not a day. I'm the one, gonna be your man, to kiss your tears away. She's ready now, I am coming. She said she's ready now for a family. Cause you now by the cow if the milk is free. She's ready now, steady now. Oh yeah. If you are a woman beater and a don't waste your time. A lazy kind of brother, she's not your kind, not your kind. She's looking for a partner, not any kind of man, to love and cherish her.
I see you, Auntie P, dancing away.
Love is on, my love is on its way. Hold on, stay strong, tomorrow not a day. I'm the one, gonna be your man, to kiss your tears away. She's ready now, ready now. She said she's ready now to settle down. She not give it up if she not get the ring. She's ready now, ready now. Oh, baby. She said she's ready now for a family. Cause you know by the cow if the milk is free. She's ready now, steady now. to settle down. She not give it up if she not get the ring. She's ready now, ready now. Oh, she said she ready now for a family. Cause she not buy the cow if the milk is free. She's ready now, steady now. Saturday, January the 25th. DJ Rex presents
Trelawney Fusion Kitchen and the Wayne Hall Show presents a Valentine's Serenade featuring Kenny Blesson and Imar Shepherd. Starting at 8 p.m. at the exotic Trelawney Fusion Kitchen, 1544 Tower Road in Jonesboro, Georgia. Join us for a romantic evening filled with love songs and sweet melodies. Let the music serenade you and your special someone. This promises to be a night to remember. So mark your calendars and let's get ready to be swept off your feet. Admission $15, food and drinks on sale. Followed by a grown and sexy after party with music by Up Top Network DJs, free parking and more. Invite a friend, bring your Valentine. Let's enjoy a Valentine's Serenade. Tickets available on eventbrite.com. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again. Have a wonderful